We're here, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the final week of November. Are you ready? Man, this is a little boring, but it's fine, right? Anyways, I guess up first we'll do The Miz versus Luke Gallows. And we welcome you live to Monday Night Raw in Indianapolis. Not Indianapolis, Indianapolis. Indiana. I was thinking of Indianapolis, Minnesota. We're starting off tonight with Monday Night Raw's U.S. title #1 contenders match. The Miz will face Luke Gallows for a shot at the U.S. title. How is it always Luke Gallows? How did he get here? I'm so confused. Either way, Miz is getting exactly what he wanted. A shot at the United States Championship. And Luke Gallows could become the 3-belt wonder. Will he? I don't know. He doesn't have that good of a track record singles-wise, but I mean, it could happen. Who knows? Maybe Luke Gallows is a secret wonder of the fucking world. And now The Miz with a massive knee straight to Luke Gallows, everybody's favorite wrestler ever in the world. And all I gotta say about The Miz versus Luke Gallows at this point is that this actually hasn't happened before, I think. I think this is a completely unique matchup to this episode of Monday Night Raw so far, which I like because, you know, The Miz kind of deserves to get you new matchups. A lot of the U.S. title competition has gone to SmackDown, though, so I will admit, maybe it's not the best. But hey, The Miz is gonna fight for his right to face Kane at Survivor Series. It's a big occasion for The Miz. Maybe if he wins the U.S. title again, he can finally leave the U.S. title scene hell and actually enter the world title scene like he's been wanting to for months. He thinks he's better than the U.S. title somehow, despite only holding it for like a month in this fucking company. But like, whatever, man. I don't make the brains of these people. They're just cocky assholes by nature. If I did, I don't think a character like The Miz would exist, to be fair. So Luke Gallows, No, it's just The Miz. That's my favorite part about The Miz. You think you're gonna get your offense in, and then nope, turns out it's just The Miz. And the more The Miz fights Luke Gallows, the more I just gotta think about something here. And it's what is the point of this match? Well, other than the becoming #1 contenders. We all know who is gonna win from the... What? Oh no, the tables match. I'm sorry, I was fucking flabbergasted for a second. And now Randy Orton is coming out here to attack The Miz. Still mad about that lack of a handshake, huh? And now, oh, wait just a damn minute, putting him on the fucking thing. Oh my god, just into the barricade again and again. But Orton says enough is enough. Now having to deal with both of these men at the exact same time. What a running power slam by Orton. Miz doesn't care though. He'll beat both people tonight. Oh wait, Luke Gallows is putting a stop to his plans. And now Miz rolled to the outside specifically so that he could continue to attack Orton, and now Orton is leaving, and now Miz is going straight back to Luke Gallows. You see The Miz? Despite Orton, of all people's interference in the match, Miz is still managing to be the most powerful player in the room. How is that even possible? And he's making fucking Luke Gallows get folded. What? Now Miz again with that setup on the ropes, the neck breaker, and the kick. Maybe not in that order. And now The Miz with a skull-crushing finale. And that's it. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Luke Gallows has been defeated by The Miz. And Miz is now the #1 contender for the United States Championship. I'm not sure if The Miz is going to be a very proper challenger for Kane. But I don't know who the fuck will be a proper challenger for Kane. That's the problem. That also didn't change anything about the rankings at all, because I guess Sheamus isn't good enough to be #2. Anyways, it's Melina versus Nikki Bella. And Melina is back, and in her first match on Monday Night Raw, she is getting a #1 contendership opportunity for the Divas title. Now, Melina is, of course... Wait, with Nikki Bella with an attack? What the fuck? Nikki never does this. What? I am shocked. I thought the whole thing about Nikki was that she was like, what? I'm confused. Why would Nikki Bella do this? I guess she's so frustrated that she's been getting her ass kicked by fucking Michelle McCool for 8 months in a row, pretty much, that she's finally deciding to do something about it. And like, yeah, I agree, it's bullshit, but like, oh my god. An attack on the wrong fucking person? Are we for real? Oh, but a kick straight to the head. And now the match has officially started according to our referee. Surprised it didn't start when she got on the top rope. The last time these two fought, that was in that triple threat match on Superstars last week, where Melina pinned Nikki Bella to win the match. Maybe that's why she attacked her. She didn't like the fact she pinned her instead of the champion. Thought it was disrespectful to her. And to be fair, I don't think Nikki's wrong in that sense. It kind of was disrespectful for Melina to pin her instead of the champion because it just made her win feel half-hearted in and of itself. But at the same time, is that attack-worthy? I don't think so. Wait a minute. Oh, nope. Needed the gut. And a cross, I swear, every time Nikki Bella goes for a crossbody, it always schedules a shift in the Nikki Bella. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, going for a pin off of her own mistakes. Okay, that's it. Melina beats Nikki Bella off of her own failed senton to win the match. That was a heel turn. That was a fucking heel turn. I find it really funny that Nikki Bella turned heel because of how much she's been, like, attacked by Michelle. And then she loses to her own stupidity. Like, anyways, it's Triple H versus Sheamus. And then you have his opponent, Sheamus. And, oh, it seems he's elected to keep his Raw attire. That's neat. I like that one. I mean, I think it looks pretty nice. I just kind of wish that the Celtic crosses were red on the black. And why are we pointing to nothing? I need to hire a new cameraman. And Sheamus with a massive shoulder block to Triple H, and Triple H is already starting off on the wrong foot here. Oh, he's out of the ring. No, wait, Sheamus is out of the ring. I lied. Triple H. Getting led out of the ring. Throwing someone out of the ring. Getting confused on where to go. They enter the ring, you leave the ring, and then they fucking kill you anyways. Oh my god, it's on on the stairs. That would have been fucking devious if the steps decided that they could indeed break. Sheamus now destroying, well, not destroying. It's been somewhat even. I'm not gonna say it's an outright fucking destruction of Triple H, but Sheamus is definitely putting up much more of a fight than I thought he would. Oh, wait, there's an E. Hold on. Don't count don't count out Triple H. Sheamus definitely has this idea of what's to... Oh, okay. They're back outside the ring. Wait a minute. We saw this ring post slam earlier. I'm surprised Triple H isn't getting busted open by this at any point. Referee managing to get out of the way in time. The grabbing the arm, and that's a fucking Irish curse. No backbreaker. And wait a minute. There we go. That's an Irish curse backbreaker. This man is just in the perfect setup. Wait a minute. Right in the corner. Triple H. Irish curse. Celtic cross. I don't know why. Whatever, man. And the match is over. Sheamus beats Triple H? Okay. Let's see if he can keep this momentum up. I wasn't expecting it, but hey, I won't complain. I love how DX is on the poster for fucking Survivor Series and they're not together. Sheamus is above Kane now, and Sheamus is above Luke Gallows. Fucking final. Anyways, it is Shawn Michaels versus Edge. And we have in our main event tonight, the WWE Champion, the man who has held on to this title since SummerSlam after that Inferno match. It is Shawn Michaels. This man has somehow managed to win 2 separate Inferno matches in a 2-month time period. I'm honestly kind of shocked that he managed to do this, but whatever. And then you have his opponent, the Rated R Superstar Edge. And there he is. For some reason, I thought he was holding a title, but nope. And for some reason, I thought this game wouldn't crash. And now Shawn Michaels, Edge tried to go for something there, but Shawn Michaels just one step ahead of the ultimate opportunist. You know, normally planning your things versus taking opportunities does do you wonders in this company, but both can work. And now the fans are completely split between Edge and Michaels. These two have had a couple of histories. EX versus Rated RKO, to name one. Other than that, though, Edge has mainly been on SmackDown, from what I understand, while Sheamus has mostly been on Raw. So they haven't had a lot of time to fight. Well, they have fought, and now everything's getting dodged. And now, oh my god, Shawn Michaels was going for every possible chop there was there, and he just couldn't get it off. Wait a minute, what's Shawn Michaels doing up there? And now he's hitting that elbow. Ooh, not hitting that elbow drop from what I understand. But Edge is just sitting there. He's not reacting. Ultimate opportunist, my ass. All Edge has to do is make sure that Shawn Michaels doesn't wait. Edge is dragging him over. Hold on, wait a minute. He's up, though. The fuck? And a drop kick. Another one? Another drop kick. And now, oh, wait, there it is. Finally, he stayed down just long enough to hit the elbow drop. Shawn Michaels now, corner to corner. We're going for it. 5, 6, and boom. Sweet chin music. Edge collapses to the floor. That's it. 1, 2... 2? Triple H? Shawn getting distracted by Triple H. Once again, having to deal with his adversary. Giving him a chop block for his troubles. Edge just using this time to, Wait a minute. Is he not after me or something? Oh, Edge is now busted wide open. Shawn is telling him to suck it. Shawn is walking right up to Triple H and he's not doing anything. I don't think he cares. He's saving his energy for Sunday. And now another elbow dropped straight to Edge, shoving him off just so that he can hit him with a sweet chin music over there. Now we'll really see where Trips' allegiances lie. What? He was here to screw Edge? What the fuck? You didn't attack him after the match or something? Why the fuck were you here? He was there for it. I guess you just don't care about Michaels then. I moved Edge below Punk. That's really all it did. Wait. So both of your enemies were in the same fucking match. And instead of attacking both of them, Triple H, who just lost the match to Sheamus, decides to go after specifically Edge and let Shawn Michaels win. What is this fucking game? Whatever, man. It's the return of the fucking triple threat and Rock Kofi again. And fucking Ray Swagger. What the fuck is this? Road to WrestleMania? Anyways, it's Steamboat, Knox, and Ziggler. And then you have his opponent, Mike Knox. Ricky Steamboat came out before the show started. Welcome to Thursday Night Superstars, and Mike Knox is out here. This guy is Mike Knox. I know you couldn't tell by the Titantron and the nameplate at the bottom right there, and the fact that the game fucking crashed. And wait a minute! Dolph Ziggler is attacking Mike Knox? Steamboat's taunting. He's relishing in the fact that this man is absolute dog shit. Wait a minute! That's a zigzag! Wait! Are you a and now it's Ricky Steamboat in the ring here. He's waiting for somebody. Who could it possibly be at this time? Dolph Ziggler is attacking Steamboat. Now, can we please, for the love of all that is holy, just kill the man? I didn't want to put you in the sleeper hold. Wait, what? 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 Oh, now you fucking force it to let go, Mike Knox. You fucking asshole. You are such a bitch. Fuck you. And now the fans are all chanting for Ricky Steamboat. Oh, the fans fueled him. The fans fueled the fire, and now everybody's after him. Oh, but that didn't crash the game this time. Let's go. Giving one to Steamboat. Steamboat is just ready for it all, though. And now Dolph and Ricky, the people that just attacked each other, are now teaming up on Mike Knox. The realest threat? Not really. But hey, it was fun while it lasted. Now wait a minute. Now wait just a goddamn minute. That's a snapmare. But wait a minute. Mike Knox gets a zigzag for his troubles, and that's a rope break. Wait a minute. Oh, Dolph does not have a plan. Wait, Dolph does have a plan. A dirty pin on the ropes to Steamboat, but Mike Knox is already back up. Now a massive body slam, and what a pin opportunity. Mike Knox breaking up the pin. Wait a minute, is that a drop? No, it's a drop kick. I thought it was going to be a top row famouser, but I guess I was wrong. Now, wait a minute. Ziggler once again hitting the snap mare on Ricky Steamboat. And wait a minute, the sleeper's locked in on Mike Knox. Is that it? Surely Mike Knox is tapping out. Yep, there he goes. Fans told him to tap too. All right, I'll take that shit. And thus, Dolph Ziggler beats 2 other random fuck-ass people. In terms of the rankings, that moved Dolph above Christian and Chad Gaspard and did literally nothing else. Anyways, it's Rey versus Swagger. And we welcome you back live to Superstars. Rey Mysterio and Jack Swagger are going to be fighting each other. Now, the real question is, why is this on Superstars? Not in the, oh, this is too good for Superstars way. More in just the, I feel like this could have been at WrestleMania. Like in an alternate universe. I feel like this match could have happened at WrestleMania instead of on Superstars in November. Oh well, I wouldn't really know now, would I? But then you have his opponent, the All-American Jack Swagger. And this man hasn't done anything since he lost the World Heavyweight Championship, but he is now on Monday Night Raw. After a SmackDown contract was forced to expire due to a guaranteed clause, Swagger now gets to be on Raw. And, well, no one fucking likes this guy. Just hear him boo, alright? Swagger is not liked by anyone in this crowd. And it doesn't matter how many push-ups you do or how much American nationalism you try to do, it doesn't work out like that. But now Rey Mysterio immediately taking Jack Swagger for a nice spin. Wait a minute though, Rey Mysterio, he hits it! But Swagger's up first. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, Rey Mysterio, 1 step ahead of Jack Swagger, as always. And I mean, realistically, when we talk about Jack Swagger versus Rey Mysterio, the question becomes less about, can Jack Swagger lace up Rey's boots, and more, does Swagger deserve to be in the same ring as Rey Mysterio? It is a genuine conversation, because Jack Swagger has been pushed pretty hard in WCW. Some would say it led to the downfall of the company. I'm not gonna necessarily disagree with them. I don't think it was a good business decision, given the kind of man that Jack Swagger was. Rey Mysterio, wait a no! And wait a minute, there's a power bomb by Jack Swagger. Surprised he didn't try to go into his own power bomb there. But a Hurricane Rana. Wait a minute, Rey Mysterio got Swagger on the ropes. That's the 619, but we're not done just yet. That's right, the splash. And that's gotta be it, dead center of the ring, nowhere to go. Rey Mysterio has beaten Jack Swagger. That didn't affect anything. Anyways, it's Kofi versus Rock. Oh, God. And then, in our main event of Thursday Night Superstars, the freshly healed Kofi Kingston will attempt to defeat The Rock again. Will it go well? No, it won't. The Rock does seem a little unstoppable right now. I'll admit it. And then you have his opponent, the man, the myth, the man that you will ever see this man in real life again the same way. The Rock. That's it. I just wanted to say that. And now The Rock, we're gonna go for it off the bat, but no game of striking off the bat for The Rock. Instead, he has to deal with the fact that Kofi Kingston exists at all. Shoving off Kofi, what the fuck? The Rock is a man that tries to break you at every possible turn. Yeah, I think we can all agree on this. How did you do that? Okay, well, I guess I'll just do this then. Massive. Wait a minute. And final note, I only have one problem, and that's this game sucks. But wait a minute, there's a spine buster. And now The Rock. Ooh, can't get it off. Wait a minute, Rocky going for rock bottom, Rock not. But now Rock going for it all the time. Spin and a hit of the rock bottom, but no, Kofi gets out of it again. It just doesn't seem like Kofi's willing to stay down for long enough. But Rock is definitely trying to enforce it. And now Kofi doing the same thing that he did to The Rock. I mean, it's genius. Going for an elbow drop with the Rock punch, but he saw the Rock punch coming. Wait. Punch directly to the arm of Kofi Kingston. Wait just a damn minute. He's got him right where he wants him. And now taking off the elbow pad. We're not done just yet. Dash around the ropes, lagging down everything. Dash around the ropes again, and that's the people's elbow. And that has got to be it. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. The Rock has beaten Kofi Kingston again. Is it enough to put him in the US title scene? Come on, we gotta be close. The Rock is number 3. What the fuck? What is this episode of SmackDown? The only match I like here is this. Anyways, it's JTG versus Cody Rhodes. We welcome you back to Friday Night SmackDown. We are in Virginia Beach, Virginia. If you didn't know it was Virginia, you do now. JTG is here, and he's, yeah, I'm still out of things to say about this man. I really don't know. He doesn't do a lot. But tonight, his opponent, I think for the first time on SmackDown in months. Let me check that real fast before I get too far deep into my statistical analysis. No, he did have a match at the beginning of this month against Mark Henry. But this is his second ever match on Friday Night SmackDown. And damn it, it's against JTG. Let's see if he can win. I don't know why I said if. This is JTG we're talking about here. I don't remember the last time JTG won a match. That's the only reason I suspect that Cody will win the match. Is because... is it just me, or does it feel like JTG's on his way out? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that anything's about to happen. I don't know. It just kind of feels like, for me personally, JTG doesn't really have a reason to be here. I mean, Chad has not been on the rosters for a while now. At least JTG has a fucking, you know, a legitimate career path. But JTG has proven why he should be. And then immediately proving why he shouldn't be. Jesus. You got off one move and started celebrating. I wouldn't bother with that either. Oh, but JTG, hold on, again, I feel like every time I start trying to count JTG out of the match, he proves exactly why I shouldn't. And wait, Cody raking the fucking eye before he goes to that knee drop. Wait just a damn minute, that's a crossroads. And Cody Rhodes, with that crossroads, is winning. Cody Rhodes has beaten JTG in a pretty easy fashion, not even lying. Cody is now above Zack Ryder and Ted DiBiase, so I guess maybe they won't fight. Anyways, it's Layla versus Brie Bella. And in our next match, Layla is here. And she's fighting Brie Bella. I forgot she was on this show, to be fair. Why is SmackDown even bothering to give her a match in the first place? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. And now Layla immediately going after Brie. And Layla just, ooh, shades of Natalya in those strikes there. I mean, I like the white rose contrasting with the white flip-flops and the whiteness of... I mean, the ref getting in the way, causing... This has happened before. That William Regal match. Still feel bad for the referee. He didn't mean to do that. It was just a happy little accident. Not everyone can be perfect all the time. I know I'm not. Of her offense is getting... Oh! Wait a minute. Russian leg sweep as a groggy grapple. What the fuck is Layla doing? Submission? Why are you going for this? And why is it almost working? Why did that almost work? Layla was probably trying to end this match pretty early. If she was going for a submission this early on into the match. Wait a minute. Brie. Fucking Layla. What the fuck is Layla doing? Oh my god. What an aggressive drop kick by Layla. Jesus. You know, I hate that fucking grapple because there's never a good reversal timing for it. Now Layla raking the eyes and just hitting him with a massive kick to the fucking face. And now the neck breaker. Right up where they want it. And that is it for Brie. Brie's done. It's over. Man, I don't really feel bad for Brie because, you know, she was always going to be the worst. How did that not move Layla above her? Damn. Anyways, it is the Acronym Collective versus the fucking Hart Foundation. And we welcome you back to Friday Night SmackDown. We got a #1 contenders match for the tag titles, and the Acronym Collective, for the first time since Bragging Rights, is fighting in a tag match. Mark Henry and Matt Hardy are going to face the Hart Foundation to see who goes to Survivor Series to face the Straight Edge Society. Very simple in theory. But then, of course, you got Matt Hardy! Well, the main thing uniting these two was MVP, and now that link is gone, unless you consider hating someone to be a good link, which I don't. So, Matt Hardy and Mark Henry may not work together as well as we want them to in this match, but only time will tell. So let's see it. And then, of course, you have the Hart Foundation, British Bulldog, and Tyson Kidd. All right, an interesting choice. I guess if Brett's not there, Tyson fills in. Does David want to be a singles wrestler, or does he just not want to team with Tyson? Because to be fair, him and Tyson didn't exactly do that well as a tag team, so I guess pulling British in there might do something for somebody. And these two are fired up. British and Tyson are definitely gonna have a helping hand in this one. But Mark Henry doesn't care how fired up you are. He cares about how much destruction he can give to you. Matt Hardy going for British there. Oh my god! Mark Henry manhandling the British Bulldog. Fucking destroying him. 6 ways to Sunday. That's just, that kind of thing is not okay to be doing to somebody. You trying to kill him? Now the referee getting directly in the way of the action. This referee doesn't know how to act as an official. Mark Henry, oh wait, double choke bomb. I wouldn't even consider that a double choke bomb. I would consider that a double choke throw because he got thrown. Oh wait. Oh, wait. Come on. Oh, somehow, some way, Mark managed to get that off. It's all British all day. Oh, God, the fuck. God damn, wait a minute. British not taking this one too easy. He tries it. Oh, my God, he got out of it. Now grabbing for the bear hug. The referee's right there. Where's Tyson? There's Tyson. But British got out of it instantly. It's MVP. Wait a minute, MVP, no. It's too big! It's too laggy! MVP's leaving! And now Mark Henry tags in Matt Hardy! And here we go! The power may be out, but Matt doesn't exactly take prisoners either. The side slam! Is that it? Twist of fate? Are we here? Now? Oh no! And now wait a minute! Twist of nothing! And wait a minute, Matt. Oh my god, right into it. Why did Tyson Kidd go up there? Superplex! And now Mark's back in the ring, ready to take care of the rest of business. Now wait a minute now. Mark Henry has got Tyson right where he wants him. Matt Hardy is trying to deal with British, but British breaks it up. But it doesn't matter to Mark Henry, because you know what he does instead? He just hits him with the world's strongest slam. While British isn't paying attention, Tyson stays in! Now Matt and Mark are teaming up, taking it on together, tripping them up, and an elbow. You figured it would be more power-based with these two, but no. And Mark Henry being uber slow about as revert back into the ring, but that's a side slam by Matt Hardy again. Can we get the twist of fate? I think that's it. Yes, it is. Now, wait a minute. The pin. That's it. 1, 2... Mark's dealt with British. The Akron Collective is going to Survivor Series in 2 days. The Straight Edge Society are going to have to be ready for an Akron Collective that's actually fully viable and ready to take them on instead of a false one. Let's see what'll happen this time when the odds aren't stacked in their favor. And SmackDown says that nothing happened. Anyways, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Batista. And tonight in the main event, Stone Cold Steve Austin, just 2 days before Survivor Series, gets a match against the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Batista. Austin and Batista. This could be a banger for the ages. Let's see how it goes. But of course, you have his opponent, Batista. This man, in just 2 days' time, will fight Big Show at Survivor Series. And every time that I think about Batista at this point, I gotta ask myself one simple question. What is Batista going to do if he wins? If he loses, continue the chase. But if he gets the title, what then? What am I gonna do if this game crashes? You know what? That's another good fucking question. And Austin... Wait just a damn minute. Okay, Austin starting off his brawling expertise pretty strong here, but Batista is not going to go down without a fight. Austin reversing at every end. Oh my god, what a sidewalk slam by Batista. Jesus Christ. Power and elbow tie up. These two meet up and Austin wins? What the fuck? The more Austin goes after Batista like this with his brawling expertise, the more that Batista will begin to crumble in the cracks. And honestly, I still... Okay. Batista is gonna make sure that this is not as downhill as Austin wants it to be. Wants it to go fast. He wants it to go furious. Austin going up to the top rope, hitting ourselves away. What? A double axe handle. And now Luthez pressing the man. But it's not the Luthez press. Why does this happen with both Shawn and Austin? They have their fucking signatures as a normal move they can do. But the only retort is, oh, well, it's not their signature, so it's fine. Now, wait a minute. Austin slamming him down. Oh, my God. Well, he didn't slam him. What? And now the fans are chanting for Batista. They want this man to get back. Oh, wait. Wait. No, nothing. And wait a minute, it's Austin again going for Luthez presses. But that busts him open. Now flipping him off, and Batista gets out of the ring, but he's heading straight back in, trying to go for a stunner, but it doesn't work out like that. And then this time going for a stunner, and it works just fine. And there goes Batista. The ref a little startled. 1, 2, and oh my God! Austin just beat Batista 2 days before Survivor Series. What does this mean for the pay-per-view? What does it mean for the pay-per-view? You'll have to find out when you watch Survivor Series. I guess I'll leave you with a hint at the card. This card is subject to change, but most of this card will stay the same. Okay? Cool. Cool? I didn't want that. Inferno Man? Iron Man? Oh, hell no, Jigsaw. You tweaking. What do you mean I gotta do another Iron Man match? Well, one of these matches is gonna get replaced by the 6-man elimination tag, but hey, until then, I'll see you next time.